As elves, you have us.
Let's get this holiday party started.
More gifts,
More brands, more friends, more married.
Well, Merry Christmas to you and Happy Holidays. It's so nice to have you shopping with us. We've got a great night planned for you. We're going to be giving you some great gift ideas. If you have not completed all of your holiday shopping, sit back and relax. We're going to dive right into it because what better gift to give than the gift of light. We're gonna be offering to you our #1 best-selling lighting system in the event of emergencies. And this year has been unprecedented. In a world where Maria and Irma and Jose kind of taunted us all and just kind of ripped through places like Puerto Rico and of course, Texas. This is an opportunity for you to be able to get our water light. It is the extra large water light, which means it's the biggest, it's the brightest, and it's at the best price that we've ever offered. It's a huge customer pick. What you're gonna love about this is it's gonna give you big bright light even when the power goes out if you have this plugged in. So at $13.32 on FlexPay and with free shipping, Tom Wise is joining us. Tom, it's nice to have you back.
Marlo, thank you very much. Good to be back.
So this actually saved me, and I think I shared this story with you. We were all kind of impacted by, a lot of us were impacted by the storms, either Irma or Maria. And the storm came through our area here in Florida, and thank goodness I had the water light because
Absolutely.
in a world where the shelves clear off very quickly when a storm is coming through and flashlights are never gonna give you this amount of light, this is a great gift to give to any home for your emergency preparedness kit.
There's absolutely no doubt about that. The one key thing about this is you never have to buy batteries. The batteries that you need, the rechargeable batteries, are inside here. The recharging technology you need is already in the cord, so you never have to buy batteries. You've got, this is the largest water light we've ever offered. This is the Water Light XL. This is completely exclusive to HSN. You can't buy it anywhere at any price, just right here. You can mount it with a couple of screws on the backs on the wall, vertically or horizontally. You can stand it as you see now. It has a little stand on the back.
I love that.
If you're walking the dog or putting in the chickens or chasing the horses or you're at a barbecue and you want to see what you're cooking at 8 o'clock at night, it's got a big old handle too. 120 super bright, state-of-the-art LEDs. They're listed to last 10,000 hours. That's an hour a day for 26 years. You're probably not gonna burn them out. And the batteries can be recharged up to 300 times. They're gonna last 4 hours on bright, and then 2 hours on super bright. It's really a remarkable piece of equipment. So it's like buying a car, never paying for gas because you never buy batteries. How much would it cost to buy 8 rechargeable batteries or whatever you would need for this? It would be super expensive. But it goes on automatically, as Marlo was saying, when you lose power. Now see this one here? I lose power, the light goes on automatically. I had 3 of these in the house when Irma struck and took the power out. And you know how nervous you get when the wind's blowing and the roof is shaking and everything's rattling and you lose power? Not to worry about it. You've got instant on battery, ready to go, light when you need it.
Yeah, peace of mind, and you have lighting that's affordable. I can tell you from my own experience, and I know you can all relate to this story. If the storm impacted your area, you probably went out to try to get a small flashlight. And I can tell you, a lot of them are gonna cost close to this price, but none of them is gonna give this level of light. It is the largest that we ever offered, 120 LED lights, the brightest light that we're gonna give you, and even if not for emergencies, what about those dimly lit areas?
We're talking about emergencies a lot because that's fresh on our mind, but I bought this, I developed this product for a closet. I had a closet that wasn't wired and I needed light because a closet without light is virtually worthless, but that's why I got this. And this is, I went up to a second tier. We started with 60 LEDs. This is 120 LEDs, never buy batteries, super bright. This is room filling light. Can I go in the back here, Marlo?
Let's do it, and why don't you give us a call? We can get this out to you. Don't forget, we've got free shipping and handling, the best price we've ever offered. The only decision you have to make is what color you would like to have. We have it with a red in the back, a red finish, and then our #1 bestseller is the silver. Under $14 on the credit card, but let's take a look back here because it'll give you a good example of what this delivers.
Let's say you lost the power, all the lights went out. We'll show you this in a second. And let's say you were very, very lucky and you could find your flashlight, right? This is where the burglar can see where you're standing. I'm gonna take this light, I'm gonna go turn it behind me. You can barely see me. And this is what people are used to with a flashlight. You can see a little point, a little beam of light. What about the water light? I'm filling the room. It's like a stadium light. I'm filling the room with light. Here's the, hello? Is that someone there? Is anyone there? Now I'm instantly filling the room. And it's, guess what? If you lose power, it calls you to it because it goes on automatically. If you lose power, the flashlight just sits dead in the drawer. Hopefully you've got batteries. This is already recharged up. It's charged up, ready to go. It has overcharge protection. So many folks will buy two. They'll leave one just as an emergency light, maybe put it, behind a counter, underneath,
Sure.
I keep one in my rec room because if it goes up, that'll fill up that whole room with light. And then a second one, walking the dog, maybe you're doing a little camping. You just want to have a rec light. Look at that, super bright. That's low and that's high. Room filling light. Has a handle, has a stand. Old technology, flashlight's been around for about 100 years. Hello? Now you've got the one light.
And you've got more light than you know what
Wow.
to do with, okay? If you can use our express automated ordering, we'll be happy to send this out to you. But this gives you, of course, the maximum setting, lasts approximately 3 hours when charged. I would leave it plugged up all the time.
Yes.
That's really the smart way to do
Yeah.
it. And that way, if you should have a power outage, it automatically will turn on. Don't forget that here at HSN, we have a really easy return policy. So anything that you buy, you'll have until the end of January. But the clock is ticking, right? We're saying stay calm and gift on, but there are about 7 shopping days left and only 8 days until Christmas. So this makes for a great gift to give. If you own the What-A-Light, because tens of thousands of you have ordered this from us, give us a call. A lot of you have used them in the storms that happened this year. Many of you have written those wonderful reviews on our website and you've made it a customer pick. But this is the best price with the free shipping and handling in the FlexPay. And we want to show you something because there are a lot of different choices that are out there. But I think when you put it in perspective and see it side by side, you go, okay, this is pretty terrific.
Maybe you've tried LED lighting in the past, you were disappointed. I, many years ago, bought one of those little LED lights, looks like a light bulb, and you had to put batteries in it. The batteries burned out, wasn't very bright. So here's a meter to show you exactly how much light you're getting. This is a 60-watt light bulb. This should be somewhere around 650 lumens. Can I get an angle on that where I can read it? Yeah.
I think we can see it. There we go. Perfect.
There you go. So that's a regular light bulb from your house. Over here is a lantern. You've got to buy 8 batteries to get any light out of it at all. It's probably time for some new batteries here because it usually should read somewhere around 300. It's reading somewhere around 70, 50, 60, 70. Not bright at all. Then I got to go out and buy more batteries. And if I wanted to make those batteries rechargeable and buy that recharging technology, it would be very, very expensive to do so. How about the What-A-Light? On TV, the cameras will adjust so everything looks about the same, but the meter doesn't lie. As I come in, I'm already at 700, 800, 900. Look at that. Can you read that? 950? And Marlo, that's on low. I'm going to put this on high, right? The meter is off the meter. Now I'm going to go back here. I'm at 14, 15,
That's
16,
incredible.
17, 18, 19, and I'm off the meter. I'm off the charge. It's room-filling light. Whether you're camping, walking the dog, you have an emergency, the lights go out, you lose power, you're going to have big, super bright. It's the brightest light that we offer.
No, it definitely is at the best value with the free shipping and handling. Right before I came on air, I got a little text message. I get these little news updates, and they were reporting that there was kind of a power outage at the Atlanta-Hartsfield Airport. It's one of the biggest airports in the world, right? So we know power outages can happen at any time. A great gift to give for peace of mind. And this gift, if you're a boater, if you're a hunter, if you're a camper, if you're living parts of the country where it's still warm, it was really cold last week, but this week it's warming back up. So a lot of you can still get out there and even barbecue in the event of an emergency. Did you see the hood of the car, right? That happens, from time to time. You have an emergency with your car. You want the biggest, brightest light that you can possibly have when you're tinkering underneath the hood.
And unlike a flashlight, when you're under the sink or you're under the hood, you're holding it with one arm,
light.
or you're grabbing, putting it in your mouth. You can stand it up, you can hang it, or you can lay it flat. Could you imagine working underneath the sink or underneath the car, just lay it on a big old flat light? It is big, bright light. It's exclusive to HSN. 120 LEDs, never buy batteries. I took the battery to an electrical engineer. I said, all right, how many batteries would I need to replace the energy that's inside that rechargeable battery that's already included? He said, you need about 300 D-cell batteries. How much would these cost?
My goodness.
Never buy a battery, never throw them away. It would cost, they're very expensive. And especially, how about if these were all rechargeable batteries? It's ridiculous. It would be way too much money.
Now,
But
I tell you what, these are worth it. Saved me this year when the hurricane came through here. It really did. I was so happy to have them. I had other lights, nothing as big and as bright and as bold as this light. Now, when I saw Tom, that's the first thing I said to him. I said, I'm so happy I had the What a Light at home. And you will be happy that you have it as well. Well, you're in great company if you're ordering, because we're approaching almost 4,000 people that have selected this. This is Tom's final show with the What a Light for today. So with 2 minutes left on the clock. And our goal is to give you some really great gift ideas. Last minute for sure, but ones that will be value and appreciated. And this is the one. I hope that you're in the ordering process. Don't miss it. All right, well, let's show you this once again.
Here's old technology that's been around 100 years. The old flashlight. And hey, I'm lucky there's batteries that work. I put it against the wall. That's what you've been used to. You'll never do it again with the What a Light. Room filling light. Rechargeable batteries. Never buy batteries. The bulbs virtually never burn out. 10,000 hours, an hour a day for 25 years. Don't go this way, the old-fashioned way. That's crazy. Would you ever buy that and then have to hope the batteries were right when all you can do is have a big What a Light XL that calls you to it, and now it's big and bright? Whether you're going camping, have one in the trunk of the car, if you have a flat tire, you can see and be seen, walking the dog, see and be seen. It's lightweight. Forget about lanterns, gas lanterns, kerosene lanterns, the rechargeable technology. You'll never buy batteries. They're not cheap. They're pretty expensive.
You know, you mentioned some of those old-fashioned style lanterns. Those things are not safe. This is safe. It gives you peace of mind, and there's nothing like it on the market. So enjoy with a minute remaining on the clock, and with us approaching, I know, almost 4,000. I am telling you, this, you want to get this. It is the biggest, boldest, most brightest light that we offer to you at the lowest price. It's never been offered for under $40 with the free shipping. And today we actually get to share this with you on FlexPay. I would get it on FlexPay for under $14, and be sure to take advantage of delivery direct.
Do you know how brilliant I felt when we lost power and then 3 big old lights went out in the house?
I'm telling you.
I felt like the man. You're planning, you're preparing, and you're doing the right thing.
Because inevitably it's going to happen. I mean, I think most of us experience power outages at least once a year. So when that happens, I'm telling you, and for any emergency preparedness kit, it is a thing to have, all right? We're going to leave these available for you. Don't forget, red or white are your choices. Awesome last minute gift idea. And of course, Tom, Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Marlo. Merry Christmas.
Thank you
to you
very much. Hey, don't forget about express delivery. We can guarantee delivery by Christmas Eve. Standard shipping rates will apply, so search last minute gifts on hsn.com. More after this break with our mobile devices.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Welcome to Generation Wow. For over 75 years, HP has been the leader in innovation, pioneering technology through cutting-edge products and forward-thinking solutions. HP makes life better for everyone, everywhere. From laptops and desktops to monitors and printers, the visionaries at HP create experiences that amaze. Let their experts help you reinvent how you work, play, and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN.
Walk around your house, like if there's a door handle that might be loose or a little light switch that you see is kind of shaking a little bit. There's always little minor repairs and things that we need to fix around the home. So we've invited one of our guest experts, Lou Caputo, to join us. I like to call him the solutionist, and it's nice to have you here, Lou.
Good to be here.
So you're bringing to us a tool that will allow us to be able to get small jobs and big jobs done around the house. You're looking at it, guys. It's called Dual Tools. It's a 9-piece multi-head multi-directional, a lot of multis.
A lot of multis in this.
Directional screwdriver. And what does it mean? It kind of is a little kind of MacGyver. Kind of does a little bit of everything.
It does. Yeah. It's kind of like your multi-knife of sorts. Because it has a cutting tool built into it, which I think is really unique.
That is cool.
Because, you know, we've all seen screw guns before that do all kinds of different things. But this one has that added feature of having that very special cutting blade that attaches to it. So let me just give you a quick tour of this if I can. Right here, it's in the pistol grip configuration, okay? I can press the button on top here, just rotate the handle. So now we've got it straight on as a screw gun.
Okay, I love it already.
I mean, it's really, really cool that way. You've got your trigger right here that activates the mechanism inside, forward and reverse on that. There's actually an LED light in the front right there. There's a flashlight built into the back, a very bright flashlight, as a matter of fact. And then on the top right here, it is lithium-ion batteries inside. It's rechargeable. If I press the button right there, you can see it has a battery meter. So you get all of that built into it. If you look at the kit that you're getting today, right here in front of Marlo, okay, this is a comprehensive set. First of all, we're not only giving you the multi-tool itself, we're giving you a 45 and 90 degree angle head that fits on the end of this. So you're gonna be able to get into all kinds of tight spaces. You're gonna be able to screw things in at weird angles you've never been able to do before. You're getting the cutting head I mentioned a moment ago. I'm gonna show you that in a second. And we're actually giving you some driver bits with this as well. Phillips head as well as standard flathead, and you're getting an adapter. So you're getting all of that with this. Oh, and a carrying case.
I was going to say the case comes with it.
The case is cool. You know what? That's the only way I ever find everything that's in there in my closet is that it's sitting inside the case.
I think that's an important point.
Yeah.
Because when you have to go get those jobs done, that's part of the battle, right? Where is it? Where's the
It's
lesson?
finding everything.
It's finding everything. So what a wonderful gift to give. We're going to do some demonstrations.
Let's do some stuff.
Right.
I'm going to cut some things, and I want to show you a couple, because I figure, you know what, if you've got a lot of screw guns and screwdrivers, this is something you don't have. Watch what I'm going to do now. There's a little rubber cap here in the end, okay? I pull the little rubber cap off just like that, and then I just attach the cutting blade. I'm going to turn this around so you can see this. There's a little arrow right there, and the little arrow is going backwards right now, so that means I've got to reverse the direction. See the little arrow? That's my cutting blade. Now let me show you what you can cut with this. You know when you get packages and they've got those big plastic bands wrapped around them? Or maybe there's webbing. Watch how I can cut through this webbing.
Ooh.
Like a hot knife through butter.
You
Look at
better
that.
say
Now,
it.
these are seat belts right here, okay? We know how tough seat belts can be. Look at the way I just very delicately.
That is so clever.
Look how
so
easy it is for me to
own.
do. Now, you might look at this stuff and go like, I'm never gonna cut stuff like that. Oh yeah? Let me ask you this. You wrapping any presents right about this time of year? I can tell you that last night I wrapped a bunch of gifts, okay? And I was trying to do the old scissor trick. You know what I'm talking about? Where you get it like halfway and you try to cut. It doesn't work, especially for me, okay? And I forgot I had this out in the garage. My wife was like, why are you doing it that way? Look how easily.
Oh, that's great.
Come on, look at that. Straight line all the way down.
Professional, Lou.
Boom, none of the weird corners. Look at that. I mean, that is razor sharp, that edge right there. So all your, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're gonna have time when you get this to still wrap those last minute gifts. This is
great for crafter, great for anybody who sews.
Why, I'm so happy that you just said that. Because my wife is a big crafter, Kelly, and look at this. She likes to work with different things. Last night, in fact, you know what she was doing? She was making tags for the gifts, right? Look at the way it just cuts right through this. How quickly, and you know, this may not be the biggest, thickest stock in the world right here, but if you have to cut this enough times, that's gonna be very time consuming. So poster boards, anything like that, this is gonna cut those very quickly and easily. Now, how about this? For home improvement jobs, and I love this one, if you wanna do carpeting, I'm gonna cut this this way. It's tough because I'm right-handed, but watch this. The way I can just go right on through that piece of carpeting. And you know how hard that is to cut, right?
Of course.
Look how simple, and this is, I mean, look at that. That's for real carpeting. That's not, you know, some flimsy little piece right there. That's a real piece of carpeting.
And I love that it does it very seamlessly and effortlessly, right?
It's so simple for me to do. Here's a piece of indoor-outdoor. And again, all I'm doing is just letting that little wheel spin and do the work for me. So if you've got limited mobility in your hands, arthritis, anything like that, you know, other than, look at that. Instead of using scissors, this is going to be a godsend for you.
No, for sure.
Now, let's go down to the other table because I've got some more things to show you.
And think about all the possibilities if you sew, as we talked about, or you are kind of upholsterer, you're reupholstering furniture and that sort of thing. That's gonna be awesome. And by the way, we're just getting warmed up.
No, we are.
Because it does so many things.
We're going to go back there in a second, too, because I just realized I didn't show you the clamshell cases, which is, you know, when you're talking about opening gifts this year, you're going to want this for that. Now, this is that 45-degree angle tool I was talking about. See, they're straight on. I press a little button on the side right here, and it allows me to select 3 different positions, all the way from straight up
I know,
down to
that's great.
see that, down to a 90-degree angle. So that's going to be great for getting to tight spots. So take a look at these screws I have right here. If I tried to get in here with a regular drill, okay, it's going to be tough to get in this.
Forget about
But look
it.
what I can do. Now, I'm going to just turn this into the regular straight configuration. I'm going to put this. Now look what I can do. I can actually put that in.
That's off the hook,
Isn't
right?
that crazy the way I can do that?
That is really cool.
Just put it in there. I can put that in, drive these in very easy. And you notice, whoops, it's turning the entire board.
But it shows how much power it has, which
It has a lot of
what we
power.
want.
Let's go to the guys on the bottom. And again, you know, this is like if you're working under a sink or you're working inside of a tight spot.
But everybody will get a door handle that'll become loose, a little light switch that'll become loose,
Let's back this one
right?
off a little bit. That's actually taking this whole thing off angle. But you can see how easy it is to do.
I want to do this because over 2,100 people have already ordered. We have the final quantity remaining. The whole purpose of this show is to give you some wonderful ideas on great last-minute gift ideas. And this is perfect for your do-it-yourselfers.
Oh, yeah.
That wonderful list, that things-to-do list for the husband that you may have, or for those of you that are single like I am, and you just kind of enjoy kind of getting out there and getting it done. Again, $49.95. I love that it's a customer pick. We have free shipping and handling, and we are also offering this on FlexPay. We only have it available in the red, I understand, so which is perfect for Christmas.
Oh, okay. I thought we had all 3 colors.
Do we? Okay, so I understand we do have all 3 colors. Okay, I apologize. So blue, gray, and red.
Just so you can see them.
Yeah, I made the wrong assumption because I only saw the one color. So there we have it.
So you got your choice of colors right there. You've seen the red. Here's the blue and the gray right there, so you can decide which ones you want.
I think we probably have equal parts at this point. So yeah, the red is the most limited, but definitely you can take advantage of it. Okay, what do you have next?
No, okay, so for all those little jobs around the house where maybe, you know, you want to like tighten down a hinge on a door, okay?
Definitely.
Really, really simple to do with this because it does have that kind of power to it where it's easy to do. I got a doorknob in my house. This thing comes loose all the time. It is one of my nemesis. Real easy to get in there, tighten it, loosen it, whatever you got to do. Let me take this one out a little bit. See the way that just comes right out of there? I can put it back down again if I need to. You know, whatever job you're working on, but if you're putting up blinds, if you're trying to put up a curtain rod, you know, how about this one down here? If you got a hook in the bathroom that happens to look like a drunken octopus, okay? I love that one. You can just go right in here, tighten it up real easy. And remember, we're giving you all the bits with this as well. You're getting that entire set of bits that come with this.
What about all those toys and electronics that have the teeny tiniest little screws so that you can add the batteries?
Yeah, you get the little heads for those.
You get those. So imagining the trips that you're going to save going back and forth to the home improvement store. Right? Everything is included. You get the case. I would hide it if I were you, because 9 times out of 10, if something comes loose or you need to repair something, you've got to go looking for all the moving parts. And with this, everything is self-contained in that case.
Keep it in that case.
Keep it.
And look at the side-by-side comparison. So what we did was we put everything in this side that the dual tool that you're buying right now is going to do for you. And we've got scissors in here to cut things. We've got our drills. We've got all kinds of different heads in here. But we've got everything in here that the dual tool is going to replace for you. Look how much neater the drawer is when you have just the one sitting in its nice little carrying case with everything self-contained instead of that. So, you know, not only is it going to save you money, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you space. But let me show you a real practical example right here, okay? Take a look at this right here, okay? So this is simulating if you're trying to work under a sink in a tight drawer. Now, I might be able to get my drill in, my full-size drill. And by the way, this is kind of overkill for a job like this. But what about if I have to get all the way up there? That's just not going to happen, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dual tool, I'm going to put that attachment on the end again, and I'm going to turn this so I get my full 90 degrees out of that. Now watch this. I'm going to put it in the forward motion, come inside here, and look at the way that just fits right in there and screws that in. See that? If I want to back it out, I can do that. If I want to screw it in, look how quickly it does that.
That's awesome.
And there's no other way you could get in there, because even with a little tiny screwdriver, I would be in here like this, trying to get that, you know, busting my knuckles and just swearing, coming up with all kinds of new words. But look at the way with the dual tool. I can just get in there, back it out, and then just put it right back in again. Real simple. And that's the nice feature about this. And if I had to do a 45-degree angle, I could do that as well. Look at that. All the different angles with this.
So
that's a great feature.
Who on your holiday list is the do-it-yourselfer? Who on your holiday list is the person who is the handyman or the handy woman? Or you kind of sometimes even call. Or maybe that person is you. I think a lot of us are buying things for ourselves as we're looking for holiday gifts. And this is perfect. The bikes, how many bikes are you going to be putting together?
Oh my gosh.
This holiday season? How many of you have a cabinet right now where it's a little bit loose, kind of hanging off, and you love to tighten it up? this is so self-contained, and I love the versatility of all the jobs. I was talking about that, the little plates that go around your lights. You might want to switch them out, just kind of upgrade the look of your home.
Yeah.
So this allows you to be able to give a great gift. Doesn't matter if you own or rent or lease. We all have those little jobs in and around the home that we want to get done, and this gives you all the tools in one unit that will deliver it for you at a very affordable price. So definitely come on in. 2 minutes remaining in the shop. What do you have there?
Christmas morning, when you get all those gifts and things that are inside the clamshell cases, the stocking stuffers. Watch how instead of just cutting this, I can take the dual tool and just let it just chew right through the side of that.
I'm telling you.
See that? Just cut that right off so we're able to get in there.
How many people would buy it just for that? Because these things,
look at this.
They are a bear.
Right across the top of that, very, very simple to do. And even if it's, you know, if you're not getting gifts, let's say, or giving gifts, it's just everyday things like the dog food, okay? Because I don't know about you, with my 2 dogs, it seems like I'm getting a new bag of dog food every week or so. Look how easily I cut that straight across. It's not torn. Now I can reseal this. It's simple to do. Oh, you want me to do that one?
Yeah, why not?
I'm going to try desperately not to knock over the dog food. Yeah, look at this, how easy this is. Okay, again, here's the package right there. And look at the way that just cuts right through the cardboard, right through the plastic and everything. And you can do all the sides that you can get in there. Because sometimes on Christmas morning, you spend more time trying to get into something. Look at that. And there's that bulb. You spend more time trying to get into them than you do actually unwrapping
Or
them.
you break a nail, or you cut yourself, and that sort of thing. So, I mean, we have all been there. Wrapping the paper, if you're a sewer crafter, we've talked about, we're going to demonstrate that for you.
Yeah, this right here.
All jobs, small or large, you've got the tools and one handy multi-tool that will allow you to be able to do it. So don't forget, blue, red, and gray are your choices in colors, and we are down to the final quantities on this, guys.
Yeah.
If you want the red especially, it is almost sold out, so I wouldn't wait if I were you on that one. We're just showing this great video here, but that's awesome.
Look at this.
Right?
You will be wrapping presents like a pro this year.
Yes,
with
you
your
will.
Look at this, and look at the way, a straight line all the way down, none of the weird rips or tears or any of that crazy stuff that goes on there.
None of the pain in your hand as you're trying to cut constantly.
This is going to be indispensable for you. And for those home improvement jobs, you want to cut a piece of carpeting a little too long, boom.
Go
just
Lou.
like that.
You look like a pro.
Isn't that great?
Definitely.
It's the tool, it's not me.
All right, I want to show you really quickly, this is everything that you're getting. You just have to choose the color that's your favorite. Thank you so much for your orders. Lou, we know that you're going to be coming back.
Yep, I'll be with you again 8 o'clock show.
8 o'clock each hour. We've got some great gift ideas for you in that hour. In the meantime, stay on the phone lines for this, but let's show you some of the other things that are available in tonight's show. All right, we have our Connect Charlie multi-device power unit. We all have our cell phones and smart devices. This is a way for you to be able to get them charged up and keep everything nice and contained and neat. If you'd like to order it, it's item number 575959, and it's at the holiday price of $34.95 with free shipping and handling, and it's $11.65. Hey, if you can't figure out what to give the person on your gift list, what about an HSN gift card? That way they can buy whatever it is that they'd like. They start at increments of $25, and I understand they go all the way up to $500. What do you think about that, Pete?
I would like a $500 gift card.
I think that would be a great gift to give to someone. In the meantime, we are continuing to offer to you some really wonderful ideas, and here's one that's important. What if you get into your car and you try to turn the car on and start the car, and the car doesn't start, and you realize that maybe you left a light on in the car and your battery needs a little bit of juice? Well, we've got our #1 best-selling product that allows you to be able to do it without ever leaving your car, without flagging down a stranger, and our expert Pete is showing us this, right? You want to show
never
it to
have
him
to do
once
this again. Imagine, you know, we talk about all
jumper cables.
We got all the newest technology around. Remember this? This is old technology. If you don't have to do this ever again, that would be pretty amazing, right?
No doubt about it. So we've literally sold hundreds of thousands of these because they are so easy to use. And what makes ours different from other choices in the market is that the other designs that are out there, you use them once and you have to toss them.
Right, it's a great point.
You can use ours over and over and over again. It's by AutoSmith. It's called the Mighty Jump Pro. It's an emergency jump starter. If you use it or if you've tried them before, you know how wonderful they are. They are an awesome gift to give. It's $24.95 with free shipping, and it's only $12.48. Now, in front of me, you have an entire host of colors. So your favorite color is probably here. I'll kind of go over a few of them, but at the very top, we've got that pretty rose gold. We've got a gold and a silver choice for you. We've got black. We've got a plaid design. The camouflage is cool. We've got the red and then the blue, and then in the center, we've got a very fancy marble choice, but they all work the same, all right?
Exactly. They work to get you out of that situation. And Marla, you started to make that noise that when you go to turn that car and it goes, and it just doesn't turn over. You know, the stress that brings up is incredible. But what if you had that situation and maybe you realize I just left the lights on, or the kids left that overhead light on and now the battery's drained? What if you didn't even have to get out of the car? You didn't have to get out of the driver's seat. You grab your Mighty Jump. It could be in the glove compartment, that center console. You place it in the cup holder. It fits perfectly in the cup holder. And look right there. The instructions are right on the bottom.
That's great.
But you're going to remember this. All you do is plug that into your 12-volt adapter or that cigarette lighter, whatever you want to call it, flip this switch, and you're going to wait 10 to 15 minutes with the doors locked, out of the elements, without ever having to lift the hood, to find another driver, to do something that you don't understand with those jumper cables. That's what makes the Mighty Jump so incredible. We're going to take the power, you're seeing it right here, from the Mighty Jump. It's going to go through your 12-volt system in those 10 or 15 minutes, and it's going to deliver the power to your battery to raise that power back up in your battery. And you're going to do that. You're going to back out of the driveway. You're going to get on the road again. It's going to enable you to start your car.
It's the best gift to give.
Yeah.
It's the gift of safety because we're moving into the winter season. So can you imagine being in an area where it's cold and rainy and snowing on the outside? You don't have to leave your car. And for anyone in your life that has a car, and I imagine most people do, you want to keep one of these in your glove compartment. Even if you have one of those automobile services where they'll come out and tow your car or they'll come out and jump your car, you're going to wait. You can wait up to 45 minutes, sometimes hours, depending on the level, the call volume that they're getting. With this, piece of cake, because this is in your glove compartment, you pull it out, you put this on top, there's nothing to it. The directions are always at the bottom, but there's only one place to plug it in. You put that in your cigarette lighter, you wait the 10 minutes, and voila. Now, if your battery is totally dead and it's old, it's not going to work with that, all right? This is for those of you who are going to leave your lights on occasion. The kids are in the back seat fooling around with the light switch and they leave their lights on. And it happens to all of us, right?
I think really so many of us have done that. And think about this. If you were in your garage or in your driveway up against the garage and then all of a sudden you left your lights on when you're at home, you can't get someone else in there with those old jumper cables to even do it. So if you're someone who's done that a few times, you have the Mighty Jump there. And imagine if it's 10 or 15 minutes, that's when you can deal with that. The kids might be 10 or 15 minutes late for school. You might be 15 minutes late for work. You can call ahead, say, I'm going to be 15 minutes late. It's not going to be hours. You're not going to be stuck. You're going to get on the road. Now, here's the thing. I know you're looking at this and you're saying, how is that little thing, even though it's Mighty Jump, going to start or bring that power to my battery to start my car? And I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you right here. We've got a car battery. This is basically can be exactly like the car battery you have at home. So car battery here, 12-volt battery, just like in your car. We've got our voltmeter right there. So the voltmeter works with these little probes right here. So I put them on the terminals of that battery, and you can see the power in that battery.
12?
So that's a new battery. Yeah, they're mostly just over 12 volts, 12.5 on that. So now I'm going to hook those probes up to our Mighty Jump, just like that. And then all I do is flip that switch. Excuse me. Look at this. Now that's on. 18.8 volts in that little guy.
That's
so
awesome.
Now you see, if I can take those 18.8 volts, take some of those volts, go through our 12-volt system, deliver them to the battery, bring that power back up, you're going to start your car. So this little guy, 18.8 volts. This huge battery, 12.5. That's the difference. That's why I'm saying this is new technology. And those jumper cables, that's old technology. There it is. You sit in your cup holder, or it sits in your cup holder, and then it goes right through that 12-volt system to recharge your battery. Think about recharging your cell phone. Well, you've probably recharged your cell phone while you're driving. You recharged it at home. It doesn't work until we bring that battery power back up. Same thing with the car. And in a 12-volt battery, if that power drops down even to 10.5 volts, you're going to get that, and just not enough to turn it over. But with that Mighty Jump, you're going to do it in 10 or 15 minutes, and you're going to be on your way the whole time sitting in the driver's seat, never getting out of that driver's seat.
It doesn't matter if it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's hot, if it's cold, if it's daylight, if it's nighttime, it doesn't matter. And you can see the frustration. But here she is. She's got her solution right there in her glove compartment. And you can see how nice and compact it is. I love that we're showing this in an SUV. So this will work not only on cars, but it'll work on SUVs, and it'll even work on small trucks as well.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, the only thing we would recommend if it's a diesel or if it's a hybrid or an electric car. So we're not going to recommend it for diesel motors. And if it's a hybrid or an electric, you should definitely check with the manufacturer regarding that. But all those other vehicles, so most of our vehicles that have this same car battery that we're showing right here, it is going to work if it happens. If you make the mistake or the kids make the mistake, or maybe it is those external factors that start to take the power out of that battery. The weather. And it's not just the cold, believe it or not. With the heat can really minimize, or it can really shorten the lifespan or the power in that battery. So there's extreme conditions, but you have that mighty jump to bring that power back up. Then you can start that car, and then maybe you should think about, okay, I should get this battery looked at. And here's the really neat part. You're going to get your Mighty Jump home. It's going to be fully charged. If you use it the very first time, you'll see you turn on that button right there so the green light's on. Turn that off, leave it plugged in, and while you're driving, you're going to be recharging your Mighty Jump. So if you don't use it, maybe every 3 to 6 months, you just want to drive with it plugged in to keep it topped off so it's ready to go. But this will hold a charge for 3 to 5 years. So you're going to have it around for a while, and you're going to use it again and again when you need it.
Well, you use this one time, and it will pay for itself. One time. I mean, anybody that buys something like this and you're in that situation where your car doesn't start, you'll so appreciate that you have the solution right in your hand. We're encouraging you to shop with us. We have all the colors available for you. This is a wonderful gift to give. Who's on your holiday list? The college student, right?
Perfect.
That lives in another city or state. That person in your life that commutes. The person that's driving a couple of hours a day. A new driver, an experienced driver. What about your parents who might be a little bit older? Choose the color that you love. It's as easy as choosing the metallics at the very top in rose, gold, or silver. Down in the center, we've got some of the deeper colors. Here's your red, your black, your blue. And then this looks to me like a kind of a wood grain design, which is really beautiful. And then down at the very, very bottom is where we get extra fancy. We've got a plaid there. There's the marble. Looks like we've got a pink camo. And then we also have it available for you in the traditional. You are going to get a little bag so you can store this in the bag, but a great gift to give to anyone that owns a car. And over 46,000 of you have ordered with the free shipping and handling, and at $12.48. Go back to that moment when you got into your car or your SUV and your car did not start. And the feeling of panic that came over you. It's happened to us all.
It has.
You know?
So think about this even for your family. You're watching, you're saying, well, you know what? We're a 3-car family now with the kids. Let's get 3 for the family. You know, 2-car family. Just make sure that all the cars in your household have one and they're ready to go. So because it's that important. So when you have it happen and you're not at home and you're somewhere else, you can handle it all yourself. You never have to rely on someone else, and it just makes it so simple. It's super easy to remember what to do, but if you forget, those instructions are on the bottom and they're ready to go. Hey, Marlo, I know that earlier we had Carly outside and she was able to show us exactly what to do actually in a vehicle. So I think it's nice that we can check in with her to tell us more about the Mighty Jump.
We have all been there where it's late at night and we're getting off work, or it's early in the morning and we got to get the kiddos to school, and we go to start the car and you hear that horrible sound, the wah, 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 and the battery's dead and the car won't start. So what do you have to do? You're going to go fishing around in your trunk trying to find these if you have them or even know how to use them, and then you have to rely on the kindness of strangers to help you, or go ahead and call that roadside assistance. Good luck getting them to help you within 45 minutes to 2 hours. But with the Mighty Jump, you are actually able to get yourself back on the road within 10 to 15 minutes, and you could do it all from the safety and comfort of inside your vehicle, and it's super easy to use. So let me just show you. All we have to do is take this, make sure that green light is turned on, and we're gonna plug it into our cigarette adapter or our 12-volt adapter. As long as the green light's on, you're good to go. You can pop that in your cup holder, and then you just get to hang out and chill for 10 to 15 minutes. Go ahead and call work or call your family. Let them know, hey, I'm only running a couple minutes late. That's a lot better than being 2 hours late for something, and it's not an emergency situation. Not only that, but you don't have to get out of your car and deal with the weather elements. You can stay in your car and be comfortable.
Look, I'm with Carly, because when I look at what our choices are, these or this. Come on. I mean, I think it's easy.
That's like looking at a corded telephone. We don't use those anymore, do we?
No, we don't.
Let's get rid of that.
And it's interesting because when you look at it, it's so small and compact. But imagine that it actually has more power in it than most of your traditional batteries. So that's why we've sold hundreds and thousands of these. And they are awesome gift to give. Don't forget, you never have to leave your car. I mean, that's the whole point in buying something like this. You don't have to call a service and wait 45 minutes to an hour or maybe even longer. You don't have to use these, flagging down a stranger, you know, to be able to ask them. And I like the point that you made earlier. What if your car is parked in a one-car garage? And what do you do then? You're not going to be able to pull up another cart in order to even use something like this.
And I think it can happen more often at home. Sure, you could run into the supermarket, you could leave those lights on, or the kids could do something.
Sure.
But when you're at home, you get home, you rush out, maybe you're working with all the shopping bags and bringing them in, and then you leave those lights on. But this is a way that you don't have to stress out about it. Go back inside and have another cup of coffee in those 15 minutes that it's charging your vehicle.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be so great.
And you can still get to work. You don't have half as much stress as if you know you have the mighty jump in the car when you turn the key. And we expect always when we turn that key that car is going to start, but it doesn't always happen. But with this, the stress is minimized. And I want to show you again, because you were thinking, how does this little guy deliver that power? But right there, here's our 12-volt battery and our voltmeter. If I put these on there, look at that. 12.5 volts from that battery. But I hooked those up to the Mighty Jump. We actually have this cigarette lighter adapter hooked up to this one. Hook those clips up. Now, watch as I just turn that on. So all you do is plug that into your 12-volt, turn that on, and push it together. There we go. Make the connection. There, it's
already
heading all the way up over 17.5, and it's still going. That's all that power's in there. You can see as I let that, there it goes. It is unbelievable that you're getting all that power in this little guy to deliver it to your battery and get you on the road.
And I want to remind everybody what makes ours different, and I, in my own personal opinion, better, is that other products on the market, you'll only be able to start your car once, and then you have to toss those devices away. Ours, you can continue to recharge over and over and over and over again. So there's real value in having something like this, and I think it's an amazing gift to give this holiday season, because it's the gift of peace of mind, and it's also the gift of safety and security, because you don't have to leave your car. Choose among all the colors that we have. Take advantage of the FlexPay. We have free shipping and handling, and we can actually guarantee delivery. We do have, if you use our Express upgrade, you'll have an opportunity to be able to get this at home by December 24th.
That's the way to do it.
It's a universal gift. I mean, we've all been there, and car trouble, again, can bring a lot of panic. When you have the Mighty Jump, again, you really have terrific peace of mind. Peter, thank you so much for being here.
I'm staying with you.
Yeah, we're gonna be going over to the other studio, but stay tuned. Here's more.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Better sound. It can push us to feel more, do more, be more. We're Bose. Our passion for getting every detail just right for you is part of everything we do. Bose.
Christmas, everyone, and thank you so much for being here at HSN. My name is Marlo Smith, and tonight we are giving you a look at some great last-minute gift ideas. We are going to offer to you one of our #1 best-selling brands. This is a Bissell Steam Shot, and in tonight's show, this is going to be the only scheduled airing on the day. You actually are going to get 2. So gift one, keep one. There are 3 color choices to select from. You've got your beautiful orange, you've got your wonderful blue, and then my personal favorite is going to be the fuchsia. In the front are all the tools for any job, but this is the gift of being able to steam clean. And I was talking to Pete earlier, and we were saying how many people want to steam clean. They want to try to avoid using as many chemicals when cleaning their home. Or maybe you have a child who's always putting something in their mouth, or for their high chair, and for the other products. This is an opportunity for you to be able to give someone the gift of that natural cleaning of just hot steam, that if you hold, you know, that steam on some of those surfaces, it really is going to be able to clean and sanitize. So this is a wonderful opportunity for you to be able to get it, and you're getting it from the great people of Bissell, and you're getting not 1, but you're getting 2 in today's show.
I know,
so this is awesome.
It really is. That's steam on demand. All I'm doing is pulling that trigger, and look at the amount of steam that we're getting out of there.
That's
and we're getting this
cool.
all from ordinary tap water that you put in there, and you are set to go. We give you all the different attachments. We give you the brushes. We give you the angled. We're going to give you the scraper. We're going to give you the hose. There's so many things, the squeegee, and it's so simple to use. So let me go right down here, and I'll just show you again the power of steam. And it's exactly what you're talking about, Marlo. We're delivering that superheated steam to that surface, so now we don't have to use those chemicals anymore. We don't have to use all those different specialty chemicals for all those different surfaces if we can just use steam. And I know that we've all tried to get into those areas where we can be cleaning a lot more green. But if you can do it with steam, you are going to be so successful.
It really is the way to go.
Right there. It does make a huge difference on so many surfaces. You know what I love about steam? And I know people are thinking, well, is this a great gift? Well, it is, because of those things you talked about. If you know someone who has a new baby or a new home, and you know that they're trying to clean and be a little more green and get away from all those chemicals, this is a great way to go. But how about this? Areas where it's difficult to clean. You're thinking, well, how am I going to clean that? You could spray it and let it sit. What if you could get in there with the steam and start to see? Now, it doesn't even look like that was really all that dirty, but look at what this steam is doing, how it's blasting out all the dirt and grime. So watch when I just do that small area.
Goodness.
First of all, you can see what's on there, but even look.
Oh, man.
Look at that area. It didn't even look that dirty, but I mean, that was just 10 seconds of me cleaning that. Can you imagine the amount of dirt that would come out of that? So that could be in that range hood, under, you know, above your stove top, that filter that's in there. But steam is the way to clean all those areas, and especially we think about around those cooking surfaces, at the countertops, around the cutting boards, and I'll even move over to our cutting board.
Your microwave, your refrigerator, areas.
You want to, where the food's there 1 second, and then you're spraying a harsh chemical in there.
Yeah, this is the way to go.
How about just spraying steam in there? It makes such a difference, for sure.
You know, you made a wonderful point. You talked about those hard to get into places.
Yeah.
And those 2 demos right out the gate, they're a perfect example of that. You would be surprised how many people, like you said, just want to be able to clean and just naturally, without the harsh chemicals. And in many cases, it allows you to be able to clean a lot faster. Many of you have sensitivities or might be allergic to a lot of the chemicals. Remember, this offer is a set of 2. So you'll actually get 2 individual boxes. Gift one, keep one for yourself. A wonderful way for you to be able to give a gift. I like what you talked about. For those of you who have small children in your home, a lot of us do, or you have the sensitivities, maybe you've seen steam cleaners. A lot of them are investments that start at about $100. A lot of them are designs that are a little bit bulkier. And maybe for a first time out the gate, steam cleaning try, this is the perfect scale, because it's a handheld unit. It allows you to be able to take steam cleaning wherever you want to go, even to your barbecue grill.
Exactly. Even things like this on the grill or inside that oven. You talked about even inside that microwave. And again, we've got the angled brush right here. And let me just, before I show you that, sorry guys, I want to show you how you can just wipe that clean on all those different areas. And again, it doesn't take long to let that steam do it. But look at the brush on there. We have color-coded brushes. So you're getting this green, you're getting the red, and you're getting the black. So let's think about that. We're going to use the green for the grill. We're going to use the reds, going to be bathroom only, so you're not cross-contaminating anything. But these brushes are stiff bristle brushes, and that's a good close-up of that super heated steam that you're getting out of this. And all you're doing is putting your ordinary tap water in there, and you don't have to wait, you know, an hour. This will heat up in just a few minutes, and you will be ready to go to start cleaning.
Think about the amount of money you're going to save.
Yeah.
Without buying certain cleaners that you're maybe buying once a month, you know, when you're at the supermarket. I also thought about this. A lot of people use steam to remove the wallpaper from their homes, which is terrific.
Sure.
I looked at this, and it comes with a little small nozzle. So if you're looking at your grout lines, and maybe your grout lines have become dingy, I am telling you, you get in there with this steam cleaner, and you'd be surprised at the magic you can create. Oh, this is a great example. Look at your television screen.
Those are the areas that you don't clean. Did you see
gosh.
the dirt coming out from behind the dials on your stovetop?
And we clean around it, but with the steam, it's gonna get underneath those surfaces and kind of clean it in those small little crevices that we never get to.
Right, so you get that, this is the concentrator right here. So I'll show you, you have the brush on there, or I can take that brush off, and that's that concentrator you were talking about. And then in the video, we were seeing the angle concentrator. I'll show you that in a moment. So even if this is like your sliding glass door track, or it could be that shower track, look at how I'm now able to really angle that power in there. I mean, look at the amount of steam coming out of there. But what am I not doing? I'm not scrubbing. I'm letting the power of that steam blast all that dirt away. So look at that. I haven't even wiped it yet, but there's all the dirt at the very end. So this is where that mold and mildew is. It's really a gross area, but let me do that again so you can see that blast. Look at all the steam coming out of the front. That's the steam, simple tap water. And look how quickly I can get in all those little areas and clean it. But what's not there? There's no residue. There's no chemicals that attract more dirt. Even areas where we don't even think about it, but could it be around that coffee area, whatever you're using in the kitchen, if you can blast that all away, because every day you're letting all that buildup get there, even on top right here. I'm not using chemicals because right after you spray those chemicals, you could be using your coffee maker. You could be using your cutting boards. That's why steam is so effective. You don't use the chemicals, but then you also don't leave, that residue, so the chemicals will attract even more dirt in the future. Simple tap water.
So pet friendly, a lot of pets. I know over the years I've talked to customers who have like birds and other animals where, they have to be very careful with what type of chemicals and cleaning products. So pet friendly, no harmful fumes, no residue as you've talked about, and it's ×2. You have to decide what color you love. Fuchsia is my favorite, but we also have it in blue, and then we have the beautiful bright orange. So a gift for you, a gift for someone in your life, and it is an awesome value. Did you see what it did with the mirrors?
Yeah, now that's the squeegee. You're getting that squeegee with the hose.
Here's the squeegee.
So you can do the windows or the mirrors in particular. So
shower soles.
Think about this as such an unbeatable way to clean the bathroom. Listen, we don't want to think about the bathroom. Nobody does. We have to clean the bathroom. But we have that angled concentrator. If you have to get in and around the toilet bowl, you've got to do it. Steam is the way to go in those areas. You can clean the mirrors as well with that squeegee, but it does a great job with the concentrators around the sink. But we're going to go back to the kitchen real quick because this is the one, right? We've got the high chair. You've got to clean this. The kids are going to be in this a second later. If I'm spraying chemicals, no matter how much I wipe it, those chemicals are going to be there. But we've got jelly on there. But look what I can do. Break down and melt all that food and grease and grime, whatever's on there from the kids. I'm just going to break that all down. I mean, you can see the amount of steam. That's superheated steam. And then all I'm going to do is wipe that clean. So now that I've wiped that clean, what's left? Water, maybe?
Yeah,
this is the hot water that's cooling. But it's done. It's clean. There's no residue. So they're going to put their fingers on there. The fingers are going to go in their mouth. You know how that happens. But they're not going to be experiencing those chemicals.
I tell you what, if there's a little one in your family, it is so wise to be able to get something like this. Because they inevitably are going to be putting almost everything in their mouth. All their little toys, all their little pacifiers, all of those little things that go straight in their mouth. There's nothing better than just pure water and that hot, heated steam. I hope you're on the phone lines for this. Almost 1,800 people have ordered. It's with free shipping and handling. We're offering it to you on FlexPay. But we really are down to the wire for kids, for pets, for those of you who want to get away from using all of those chemicals and spending all of that money. The size of this is so impressive because we do offer other steam cleaners. A lot of them are the larger units that are going to cost you, like I said, upwards of over $100 to be able to try it. I love that this is affordable and that you've got an opportunity to be able to give a smart gift this holiday season. Where do you want to go next?
Yeah, let's go right over here. Again, we're doing some more kitchen. We're talking a bit about the bathroom. What I like about this is, and it happens with so many of these products, we want to get away from chemicals, but you know what? That's great until it doesn't work, and then I'm going right back to the chemicals. So that's why I think you can really count on the steam, because it's going to do the job, because it's powerful. So look at that. That's our angled concentrator. So even look here on this stovetop. So even if I use that on that rim of the stove, and you start to see, I mean, first you see the amount of steam.
I think this can become a little addictive when you first get it.
You're going to steam everywhere when you first get it.
Especially if you're already a really good housekeeper. And then you get this thing and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize this stuff was building up over the years.
But you can't get in all those cracks and crevices. Even if you have those chemicals, how are you going to get in there? You want to make it simple. And I'll show you this real quick as well. Even this one, I like this, where if you have something on there, it's kind of a scraper, if you will. Yeah. So if you have something on there, you could be scraping that off those different surfaces.
That's
and all of these different attachments deliver such a powerful blast of steam. When you see that steam, you're going to be amazed. But I want to go back to the brush, because same thing, you're on this stovetop. You don't want to scratch the surface. You don't know what chemicals are safe for it. Let's use the steam. Boil overs, grease, and grime, and the food gets stuck on there. What better way to then just let the power of steam loosen up all that dirt and grime. Look at that in seconds, and then it just allows you then to just wipe that clean. That is what's so great about steam.
You'll enjoy
You're cleaning with steam.
With this.
No chemicals, but all those different spots. And look at that. It just melts it away. I think that's what you're going to like about it the most, how it makes your cleaning easier. What if you never had to scrub? All that elbow grease goes away. You don't need it anymore when you use the power of steam.
By the way, with 4 minutes on the clock, if you'd like to order, don't forget we give you all the tools to get any job done. This comes with a very long 20-foot cord, which I like, so you're not unplugging and plugging as you go from one job or one area to the next. So that nice long cord, I think you're going to appreciate.
And look at this one.
This is what I was talking about a little bit earlier.
Yeah, exactly. But we have that specific tool for the grout.
Can you imagine what it would cost if you hired a professional to have to come out there and do that?
Exactly. But that angle, it's at the perfect angle for you, whether it's on a countertop like this, but also think about this. If you have that tiled shower,
or a backsplash,
so you have the backsplash of the shower, and you're using that, it's going to be perfect in this angle where you're going to be able to get all that done. It really is.
It's worth it for that alone. Just to target your grout and keeping it nice and bright and white, you'll use it for sure.
Right, so you're using that for the grout, but now I've gone back to the brush, and if you, again, I've seen it in my own shower, that mold and mildew that builds up, that you can use this to just take care of all that buildup in the shower. It is fantastic. And again, places like that, how many of you have been like me and you took that chemical into the shower? You've got the door closed and you're in there, you're spraying.
It's horrible.
Before you know it, all that toxic fumes are just taking over. Don't use it anymore. You've got just the power of steam, and it is so simple. Again, the bathroom sink, the kitchen sink, and again, the detail that you can get with steam, getting into all those areas that are normally impossible. And this is what I love to see. All that steam melting away, the dirt, the grime, even those hard water stains anywhere in and around the kitchen sink and the bathroom sink.
I would even take the stopper or the opener, and I would actually kind of put steam down in that area as well. Can you imagine?
The garbage disposal, that's a great one. You take that powerful steam, push that down into the garbage disposal and blast all that. Actually, I have a garbage can over there also to freshen up that garbage can.
Imagine all the gunk that builds up over a period of time. So a wonderful gift to give. You're right, when we talked about it, people go, oh, that's not the most glamorous gift. No, but it's one that a lot of people from one time or another probably said, you know, I'd like to try one of those steam cleaners, but maybe they didn't buy it for themselves. Now you can get it for them as a gift. 2,000 have been ordered. All 3 colors remain. Allow us to ship this to you. You have until the end of January to get a full refund on your barbecue grill, to the wheels and the rims on your car tires. And any hard surface, from laminate to marble to you name it, it's going to work.
Now here again, I'm showing you that steam. You can get in there and refresh that trash can. And then even the stainless steel. That's another great point. Stainless steel is really a difficult place or a difficult surface to clean. So many of us are struggling with, what do I use on stainless steel? Why don't we just go with water, superheated steam, just like this? So Marlo, I'm gonna come back over here and I'll show you some of those other demonstrations again. I want you to see that concentrator as well. I can take off the brush, and we were using that in that, could be your sliding door track. It could be the windows. It can definitely be those in the bathroom, on the tub and shower. I mean, look at that, where we can blast away. So remember, you've got the concentrator right there, or the brush, the angled concentrator, the squeegee. And I should mention 3 different brushes as well.
You actually get 7 different accessories to go along with it. All right, so that all comes with it. Because the hour is going to end in just a couple of seconds, I am encouraging you to continue to shop. We certainly only have just a little over 1,000 of these remaining, which is not a lot in our world. But I love that this is a 2-pack for you, and you can finally get a great steam cleaner. And this is by Bissell, so we all trust and love this brand name. Oh, yeah. But don't miss your chance. Get it on FlexPay. It's under $18 to get it at home, and it's a 2-pack. 490215 is the item number.
That's another great one. The cutting boards. Don't be using those chemicals and then be cutting your food moments later. It is an amazing way to clean. Any area where you're going to be eating off that surface, you want to avoid using chemicals at all costs. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Peter. Merry Christmas to you. Thanks. Nice job, and we want to thank you for your phone calls. We also want to let you know, although we have great choices for you on HSN TV, we've got so many items for you on our website at hsn.com. You're looking at one of our improvement items. This is called an anti-tip safety stool. So if you need kind of that extra elevation, like I do at only 5'2", that might be something that you think about. Explore it. It's available right now on our website at hsn.com.
I'm Adam Freeman, host of the Monday Night Show.
Time to pick up those last-minute gifts. Find brand new items and a few favorites for everyone left on your list. And don't miss a special appearance straight from the North Pole. Monday at 7.
Discover CopperFit, the game changer for active lifestyles.
With CopperFit Pro, my mobility has improved tremendously. CopperFit has given me back my confidence.
CopperFit activewear is designed with lightweight, breathable, soft fabrics that offer the freedom of flexibility. Copper-infused wear without the tear. Benefit from CopperFit.
The after you is the better you, and everyone around you will agree. CopperFit will change your life.
CopperFit. Live limitless.
So this time of year, we are looking for some wonderful last-minute gift ideas. And this hour, we're going to set you up for success because we have the softiest, most cozy, and some adorable, adorable gift ideas. My name is Marlo Smith. I'm your host.